What's up, vlog fam? This is Geoff Woo. We're here in Tampa. We're at the Edition Hotel, which is right across the street from Jake Paul's fight with Mike Perry this weekend. So, of course, I'm going to take you guys behind the scene for the next 2 days. Busy schedule as always. We got a Betr board meeting and a number of business meetings. I'll take you guys along, and of course, fight night. It'll be a lot of fun. And looking forward to an early Jake Paul stoppage. I think Jake's too strong, too sharp, too much ambition for Mike Perry to handle this weekend. But anyways, enough about Jake. What is Geoff Woo doing? If you caught my last vlog, I did my own athletic challenge. I was hanging out with Michael Brandt in Los Angeles doing a track workout. My goal that day was to do a mile PR, hitting a 6-minute mile. If you look at the video, came up short, and I hate losing. That just really frustrates me. The whole theme of my channel is about being open, being transparent, being authentic, showing the L's along with the W's. But we always turn our L's into W's. So what we're gonna do this morning before everyone else wakes up, we're gonna get on the treadmill and beat my last time. Got my ketone IQ with me. Let's make it happen, boys.
Jeff is like the plug.
This guy's a genius. Gotta actually eat L's along the way.
I can be helpful, let me know.
Business.
Jeffrey's mic'd up.
Well, I want to do a 6-minute mile pace. I think the plan will be to start off at a 8.5, 9, 9.5, 10, and then see how we can get close to that 6-minute mile. With full knowledge that treadmill, air conditioning makes it a little bit easier. Not only that, but we got fashion shoes on. But I remember when I was a tennis player growing up and I'd hit the people. They would be borrowing rackets and they would be shanking and having a terrible stroke, but they would be blaming their racket. Like, oh, my old rackets, they play much better. And I'm just thinking to myself, cap, excuses, the racket does not make the player, and therefore the shoes do not make the runner. This is no excuse. We are still working that time. We're gonna go full barefoot.
Socks off, time to go.
Time to go.
A little over one lap in, 7:04 pace.
Barefoot is not easy.
Time. The Barefoot Bandit.
I was blistering up, boys. My soft baby feet. Getting christened on a Tampa Edition treadmill. I know it's not the best, but it's decent, and I want to elevate the pure set. So sometimes it's not glamorous, right? We're in a random hotel gym, but that's where all the hard work is done. That's where the big bucks are made. Behind the scenes, not glamorous, putting the effort, putting the sweat, where no one's watching.
We've got a board meeting today that we're heading to next. What's the main topic of discussion? Like how to move forward, future stuff, P&L?
Yeah, that's a great question. We oftentimes in the Hollywood, Wall Street movies, the board meeting, the boardroom, more formally a board of directors, are the representatives of shareholders that oversee management. So usually you think of the CEO and the executives as the management team. They're the day-to-day operators of a company. They're boots on ground, going from sales, marketing, product, R&D. But is the CEO the dictator? Not really. The CEO theoretically reports into a board of directors, and the fiduciary duty or the obligation or responsibility of a board of directors is to represent all shareholder interests. So if you own 1 share or 1 million shares, the board of directors is supposed to be the representation, the fiduciary, to oversee the benefit of all shareholders. So typically, once a quarter, the CEO and the management team report all the numbers, progress, issues, and that's probably the most important thing to talk about, the strategic problems of the business, and have a discussion at the board. And ultimately, the board basically decides if the CEO is doing a good or bad job. And that's how CEOs get fired, replaced, or get adjusted. They report into the board, and then the board has a decision to decide if the CEO is doing a good job or not. But in startups, in most private companies, and very founder-led companies, the CEO or the founder controls the board anyways. Choosing board members, choosing investors, if you're the founder, you're the CEO, aligning yourself with board members that are aligned to your vision is so important. But in general, the board should be aligned and on side. But of course, there's activist board members, right? Hostile takeovers, all the stuff that you might see in the news or in Wall Street movies. That's the stuff you read in the news, and that's why the board is so important.
We've taken this vlog behind the scenes of a few board meetings. How do you manage bouncing back and forth between different conversations and different roles?
If I were to compliment myself, my ability to context switch very rapidly, very quickly, across a number of businesses, contexts, situations, dynamics, politics, pretty high. For social adaptation, for social continuity, we all code switch, right? Like when you're a son to your parents, when you're a daughter to your aunt or your grandma, you're a brother, you're an employee, you're an employer, you're a board director, you're an investor, you're a founder. You might not have all of those roles, but we all have some of those roles. So I think the way I code switch across boards, across businesses, across contexts is the same, but a little bit more characters. So I don't think it's anything magical, and I think we should not be ashamed about it because that's the way to be more effective, right? When you're an athlete, you want to shut down all your high IQ processes, right? Like in different games, different contexts. All right, boys, just wrapped 3 back-to-back calls and heading to visit my best friend in Florida, Saxon Baum. He's a partner at Florida Funders, which is the largest VC based in Florida, hence Florida Funders. So excited to jam. He's actually hosting the Betr board meeting. We're here a little bit early. Come, say hi, hang out, and maybe unpack the difference between Silicon Valley or Wall Street finance with what it's like being a VC in Florida. So let's head in and check it out.
I'll show you my office, which is really all.
Okay.
You're not in this.
I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to be part of it.
So this one.
We'll blur you out. You're too ugly anyways.
So we got, typically what we'll do is we'll bring in companies and they'll host events here, or they will work out of here, like when they're in town. So if somebody's up from Miami, they'll set up here. We'll get them in an office. We'll give them a conference room for the day. So it works out perfect. And being right next to the airport, people pop in for the day. It's great.
Nice. So what is a fit for you guys? I'm actually curious.
Yeah.
Like a lot of my audience, Silicon Valley, Wall Street, more used to like the core
for sure
tier 1 markets, right? Like I don't think we would be, I think, over exaggerating if like Florida or Miami is like just tier 1 yet. But I'm curious from your vantage point.
Yeah, and it's not yet there, right? But I think the thing that sets up nicely for us is we've been here doing this for a while. So when all this traffic came in, we were the organic player that was already here.
Yeah.
We were able to take advantage of what we were already doing and just propel us that much higher.
Yeah.
So our typical check, pre-seed to Series A, if it's in Florida or the Southeast, that's preferable. With that being said, we'll invest all over the country.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be in this area. One thing we love, and you know this with us working together, we love to get active.
Yep.
So all of us are entrepreneurs. Myself and the other 4 partners, we all came from running, selling, and building venture and private equity-backed tech companies.
No, I was saying that like we've done and built Betr from like literally ground floor. You were
Literally
the
nothing.
Series A lead investor. That was just like an idea.
Well, remember back when we started, we were having bi-weekly meetings. Every week we were meeting twice. Me, you, Nikisa, and Joey.
Yeah, interviewing some execs. Like other execs that will meet. Like,
Denevi, I never forget interviewing him. He's like, then he started grilling us about, well, why should I come to Miami? Why should I leave BR betting? No, I mean, it's been amazing to see. Like, it's only been, as we know, 2 years basically on this journey. Yeah. And I think the one thing that's propelled the company, not just obviously the efficiency of the team and everything that they've built, but to use Joey's words, these tentpole moments, right? Remember last summer in Dallas, I mean, how much activity happened around that fight. In the summer before, when we had the winter before, when we had the Woodley fight, I mean, we've been able to take advantage of these moments, and it's been a pure growth hack for the business.
Nice, yeah.
It's been exciting.
Yeah, and I think it's also been cool just from that Betr initial partnership. I know we've done a number of co-investments together in six companies, working together with W again.
So excited for
just
W.
like...
Well, the thing is for me is like, I know I'm not good at everything. I'm good at early stage tech, B2B SaaS. Yeah. I know you are very good at CPG. So when I see something that you're getting involved in, there's nobody else I want to write a check to. I want to be with you with whatever you're doing there. And so we've been lucky to have each other, dude. I feel like we've been able to build this thing, and it's just the beginning.
I think the theme that I want to show my vlog is that, like, everyone knows relationships are important, but I don't think people realize like how interconnected all the relationships are and how valuable it's to compound.
Yeah.
I think we joke about like we don't need new friends.
Yeah, we always say.
But of course, like always want to have more great people in the ecosystem. Yeah. But just concentrating on core people that you can compound and do repeat business with, more trust, more speed.
100%.
Right? It's like you go on like 17,000 first dates. It's just like...
The thing is, to your point,
at a certain point,
when you have that core group, like everybody grows together. Yeah. And that's what I've loved to see. When we started this, we were somewhat advanced in our career, but even in the last 5 years of us working together, think about what we've been able to accomplish.
Yeah.
Think about everybody around
I feel
us.
like we're just accelerating.
We're just
starting.
accelerating. And then you have, okay, what's going to be the next 5 years? Then 5 years after that. I mean, it's that compounding effect.
Yeah.
And we always say no new friends, which is true. We don't like to waste time. We don't need any new friends. With that being said, if there's somebody that we know can help out the group, and it's a friendly referral, it's a friendly person coming in, we're always welcome to have those people.
Yeah, so new friends that are very well qualified and great.
Exactly.
But if you're just a random hanger-oner, that's tough.
It's
That's
tough.
That's
It's tough. It's tough. You know, we're busy enough, right?
Yeah.
We got family, we've got business. Life gets in the way, and you know, we got a lot going on. But if it's the right people with the right mindset, doing the right things, and helping everybody propel together, I mean, that's something that we've always been able to accomplish.
Yeah, just to give an introduction to scope, what's AUM, what's fund size?
Yeah, so
like,
we're-
how big are you guys?
We're like 250 million AUM right now. We're raising 100 million right now, so we'll get to that 350 million AUM. We have about 104 companies in the portfolio. About 60-ish% are in Florida. And you know, our goal over the next 5 years is to hit that 500 million mark. We're well on our way there. And then next 10 years is to eclipse $1 billion. And it's really, I mean, we primarily only focus on early stage technology now. There's a world where I think we could leverage some of the platform and community that we have to maybe start offering some things like a W or some things that aren't our core competency, but we trust partners that are adjacent and working together. So I think there might be a world there where we can figure
Well, I
that
mean,
out.
I think hopefully W will be a good case study and
For
project
sure.
that will anchor all of those new products.
100%. And it's going to be interesting. Like, we have the Jake ecosystem, right?
Yeah.
Which you brought me into and Betr brought me into, and how you guys have leveraged that into so many companies. Who knows who the next ecosystem is going to be built around? Maybe it's us. Maybe it's Derek, for all we know. Like, there's going to be that other power player that we know how to work with each other, that we can surround ourselves with. That's going to be something new.
Hey, what's up, Pam? Good to see you.
Nice.
Of
I
course.
like your sweater.
Thank you. It's Ocean. It's Jay Leon. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh.
My dog. What's going on?
Hey. Johnny, good to see you, bro.
We had a minute where we didn't know if we was gonna fight.
Yeah.
Wait all the way to November.
No.
Yeah, fuck that.
Of course.
Boom, you know, and now we here. And that motherfucker. look
What's your
good.
prediction?
It ain't going past 4 rounds. It can happen in the first. I wouldn't be surprised. First,
I
second,
predicted first round the last 2 times.
I would even say second.
I want to go early, but Mike looks like a knucklehead. He's a big head.
He is. And here's what the thing is. Jake is hitting on all levels. When I tell you, bro, he can click. He been clicking.
All right, I'm gonna predict first round knockout. I'm talking to Jay Leon. Talking to first round.
Let's get it.
Family Arena here in Tampa, Florida.
I think
And we
Mike
welcome
gonna
you
come
to
out
an
and try.
exciting
Boom.
night of
Oh,
action-packed
shit, you
weigh-ins
Willie.
going down.
We
We will
gonna
be
try.
live around the world
That's all
on
we
the
need to
Zone
do.
pay-per-view. To see exclusive content from the event, beautiful University Challenge,
Sure.
Caribbean Royale, the home of W.
I keep losing my hats. I'm like, I don't got the swag on, but W's everywhere.
The W pit crew and the mascot. Like, amazing.
No, I think the activation integration is really, really good.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
A lot of brand love, getting the logo out there.
Yeah.
I'm excited to punch Jake in the face too.
Yeah, no, we gotta punch Jake in the face.
Waiting 2 years for this.
Looking at you, bro.
Ooh, not bad. Jeffrey, you're up.
That's pretty respectable. Well, that was a sneak peek activation for what we have for the public tomorrow. Again, I think we're doing a master class of integrating W into a massive event. Damon's under punching, so it gets addicting, right?
Yeah, it's super good, but like to hit it right, it takes a little. I don't know.
Jake, you have a heavy face. It's probably good, so this means you're hard to knock out. So glad your skull is so fat.
If there's any challenges that you're facing in business or personal, being able to find another creative potential or a solution, and it's like just things come through.
Yeah, no, I think just like that changing of state is so important.
So good.
I think it's hard to be able to change state without like a coach or a practice and all of that.
Yeah, no.
That
rapidly anyway, and also then get the most out of that state change, which
Yeah.
is a big part of it.
The bare knuckle undefeated world champion here is Mike Perry. Here is the one and only El Gallo, Jake Paul.
Give me my money and stacks and lace my bitches with thumb fingers. Real niggas fingers on nickel.
Go, Jake. Let's fucking go, Jake. Let's go, Jake.
Jake, intense stuff up there. You were going back and forth. It got a little physical. Your reaction to what just transpired?
He light. He flew like 6 feet. But look, Dana White said that he's going to give him a UFC contract if he can knock me out. Well, guess what, Dana? You can rip up the fucking contract because I'm going to fuck up Mike Perry. Anyone you send at me, any one of your MMA fighters is getting fucked up. They've been trying to assassinate me. They don't want me in this sport. They hate that I run this sport. But when you try to assassinate a guy like me, it only makes me bigger, Ariel. I'm on a mission from God. A mission from God. A servant of God to save this sport. And that's exactly what I will keep doing. Keep on winning. Keep on fighting. And guess what, Ariel? I'm gonna keep fucking him up. Tomorrow night, I'm fucking him up, Tampa. Let's go.
See you, brother.
Good to see you.
Almost.
Good stuff.
Let's go.
Dude, your speech was on point.
I spoke from the heart. I knew some talking points, but I was just like,
No, it was clean.
It's gonna be a fun night tomorrow, man.
All right, we made it to the stadium, Amalie Arena. We were here a few years back where Jake knocked out Tyron Woodley for a very viral KO. You probably remember that clip. Woodley just face planting.
Jake Paul just put Tyron Woodley in airplane mode.
I'm predicting to see Jake Paul do it again in round 1 against Mike Perry. Should be a good night. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, good to see you. Keep our boy dialed. Derek.
Great to see you. Oh man, I'm looking forward to this fight.
This is a good atmosphere, man.
It's crazy. It's great. Hey, you ready for this? Jake Paul, rounds 1 through 4. That's what I got tonight.
I got Jake Paul 1.
I'm happy with that.
Jake Paul 1.
I'm happy with that.
Let's go.
Make it a quick night, in and out.
Haley.
Hi.
Good to meet you. Congrats on all the success.
Thank you.
I started the VC Fund with Jake and helped start Betr, helped start W. So
You did.
just chatting a little bit. So we should do more. Like I was just saying, congrats on all the planning and the success. It's really cool to watch.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
I think the podcast at the end, right?
Yeah, we're ready.
Oh, what's up, BJ? Pleasure.
I've known Jeffrey for years. He does some consulting for Jake and everything, business stuff together.
Okay,
So
okay.
this is the brains behind the
No.
operation, to be honest. Yeah, the brains behind the
BJ's
operation.
an OG friend of the camp, you know. So
I hear you're the shit, man. Good meeting, bro.
appreciate it. Thank you for your service. It's a rush. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a minute. You good?
How you doing, bro? Good to see you.
I think I saw you at the Dallas fight. That was the last time I saw you.
That was the last one?
Yeah.
That's a while ago.
Because you weren't in Puerto Rico, right?
Not recently. I mean, I'd love to come back, but, you know.
Business,
It's
shit.
far for me, bro. I gotta take multiple flights from LA. These productions are always great. They
I
do
feel like
such a
every
good
time it's
fucking-
getting better and better and
They
better.
do such a good fucking job,
Yeah.
bro. It's like super clean. The branding's great.
I don't know if you've seen all the W integration.
It's great.
It's good.
No, that's off to a great start. I love all the branding. I love everything that you guys are doing. The boxes, the promo boxes, are sick. So the CPG stuff is where you want to be. Which you know. You already know that. So what time's Jake walking tonight? Like 11 or something?
Apparently it's going to be even more delayed, like 12:30.
12:30?
Like Amanda's coming on at 12. So a long night. It's going to be a long night, brother.
She won. Today she won.
Oh, great. That's good.
All the work that we did together, she won.
You get her mind in the right spot?
Oh my God, we did everything with her.
Okay.
I just met her mother, and we went back to her childhood.
Yeah.
Because everybody that you meet in that ring means something to you
Yep.
from your past.
Yep.
And if it's a bad thing, you'll freeze.
Yep. So Susie's a secret weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, and it works. So now I want to keep doing it. So I'm going to talk to H2O next.
I mean, it's always work. It's like you got to work out your body, you got to work out your skill, and you got to work out your
And
mind.
you gotta take care of your thoughts and your feelings. They'll bring you down if they don't work out.
You guys are leveling up the production.
Big time, big time.
I see it every time. It's like stepping up. We're all leveling up, and appreciate all the support for the W integration.
Oh yeah, the lighting of the deodorant stick. That was probably our
fourth most viral moment of the fight week. So that's good.
Not bad, yeah.
I fucking love going in the comments and being like, this is so fake. I'm like, yeah, he's fighting a deodorant stick, bro. There was no like security lapse and a deodorant stick flew into the ring.
Yeah.
I'm staying at the W for all the times I took an L. I feel like the state, I'm fighting demons, free Jamel. Blue lives on this license plate.
JP. Good to see you, brother.
Man.
Good fucking fight. You got it.
Easy work.
Got the W, baby. Let's go.
So many W plugs. I got up on the ropes and I was like, get W at Walmart.
W.
Let's go.
Woo. My man. We did it again. Did it again.
No, it was a good fight. It was a good fucking fight.
You know what? Mike Perry got mad.
No, it's good. It was good. It was good. It was a good fight.
That motherfucker was tough. Dug down, kept getting up.
It was like
Good.
fun fight.
Yeah.
I think it was like good for everybody, honestly.
Yeah, made
right?
Jake think a little bit. That was good. Hell yeah. I loved it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, we do it again.
It was a Mike appetizer, right? Nate or Perry? Nate was a pretty good zombie too.
I think Nate was more of a zombie.
Yeah.
That guy's gonna be in so much pain tomorrow.
Yeah.
What is wrong with it?